Hello there. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well. Welcome back. Right, so this is going to be a start of like double streams because we need to get this season done, dusted, and completed before the 22nd of July. And literally, the 22nd of July is 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away. So we need to get this done, and we need to win. Basically, if we don't win, we failed. But right now, we are leading the constructors, and yeah, we're on course. I do, however, suspect that we are going to have a bit of a rough time at Monaco. I'm still running spec 2 chassis with Lando and not with George, so that's going to slow George down a little bit, but not too much. That's that. Lando had a cracking result in Imola last race out, but we need to get this done. We need to get it dusted.
Welcome along
We need
to
to
one
win
of the biggest weekends in
the
motorsport.
drivers
Here in
and
Monaco.
constructors. No, not so bothered about the drivers, but the constructors.
Cars have been racing through
We need to
Monaco
get it done.
streets since 19...
And I feel we're going to have a bit of a rough time around Monaco. I'm not going to lie, but it'll be what it'll be. George is going to be extremely slow anyway because of his gearbox. I'm not going to change his gearbox until Spain, which will be later on tonight. I'll get that done. So we got Monaco this morning, and then we'll have Spain this evening. 16, 5, 16, I think he goes that. Is it 335, I think? 335, and then 0.65. Stick 22 laps in him. Damaged car parts. We're the only team as well to use 2 engines, 2 car parts, etc. If I've got enough time in the ATR periods, I shall focus on engine cooling, etc. Because obviously the less you have on engine cooling, the higher engine wear you get, which is a bit naff considering I'm 4 seasons in. I'm only now just finding out things like that, but it's all good because it puts me in better stead for next game. Oh, yeah, I put 22 laps in George, I put 22 laps in Lando then. Right, let's go and get Monaco free practices done.
Green light.
So right now at the moment, Lando has the better car, the faster car, but you need a lot of low downforce around Monaco, obviously low to medium speed corners, and unfortunately our car isn't designed for low speeds, it's designed for high.
Something's happening.
So we need to get it on there,
Yeah,
get it
copy.
done,
We're just
dusted.
checking now.
Like I said, I'm not expecting miracles at Monaco. I thoroughly expect Max to win. He's won the last 2 Grand Prix around Monaco, but we shall see. George will definitely have the Spec 2 chassis though
The car is okay.
for Spain,
That was better. Understood.
and then next and Lando should have.
Give us a balance check when you can. Balance check.
Lando should
Okay,
have.
it's a cool car to drive.
Okay, copy.
Lando should have the Spec 2 suspension, which will also make us faster and better cornering speed. Because what I've been done is I've been using the intense. You have 3 modes of developing a car part. You can have normal, you can have rushed, or you can have intense. And if you go intense, it costs a lot more. It costs like 2, 3, maybe 4.5 million at some point. But you can then, next time you actually upgrade it, you get a massive boost from it. So that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been intensely developing car parts to obviously to make them better. Do we need that? Maybe, possibly. Right, let's try that for George. Tyres. Soft. Let's see what a Lando's looking like. Lando's on that. Right, so Lando is pretty good, to be fair. Why is his straight bar absolutely not? Let's try this for Lando. Maybe. We'll try it, see what happens. See how we get on with that. But yeah, obviously, I mean, designing everything intense, so you get boosts or better part boosts. And I've taken all the weight out of every part, so certain parts will only last for 2 or 3 races, but it makes the car more lightweight. So I'm hoping, I really am hoping that this will be enough come the end of the season. If I don't do anything about the low to medium speed corners though, it absolutely won't. So I need to focus on that as well. Send Lando for a fast lap. Lando's in clean air, so on that as well. But yeah, Monaco is also a low tyre deg circuit as well. Definitely going to be a 1-stop, unfortunately, because I tried 2-stop many times and just unable to get past.
Just check everything okay? Yeah, checking.
We are checking. We are checking. Can't wait for the new game. So many new features I want to try out. Like, who to have as a race engineer. Like, obviously everything's going to start off. It's going to be really poor.
Is it all okay? Very, very good job, guys. Copy.
So obviously I've gone the wrong way with George.
If you give us a
Gone
balance
right
check
way with
when you
Lando.
can. I'm happy.
Good, good.
Yeah, copy.
They're happy. They're happy. I think I've been the wrong way with George. He's gone down from 89 to 88, but maybe alright. Right, let's send George. Oh, let's not actually. I don't want him to bin the car. Him binning it in Miami was
So you've taken
the reason why his gearbox is so poor at the moment. Happy days, happy days. Just want to check George's setup. Oh no, I did go the right way with George. Okay, so let's try that. Tire compounds. I want to keep a set of mediums. Oh no, I'm going to do medium hard, I think. So I'm just going to keep it like that. Bang a set of mediums on. Stick them out for 22 laps. I think Lando's setup is about as good as I'm going to get it. Nah, I'll try that. But I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. Compounds, mediums, 22 laps for Lando. On to FP2. Like I said, the quicker we can get through these, the better. It's the races where we want to be at. It's just, I hope as well in the new games that they will absolutely put the skip feature in, because after you've got your setup sorted, yeah, there's just no point. Because as you can see, I'm skipping through it. Nothing really happens in FP2, unless, of course, in the new game they put in new new modes and practice, you know, sessions that you have to complete, targets you have to complete. Which I hope they do, because it adds another feature to the game, it adds more to do, but right now all we can do is just skip through. Right, I want to slow Lando down a bit, because I don't want him running into the back of George. Not at all. Create a little bit of a gap. It's the last thing I want to do is what George does at Spa. Here we go.
Big shunt for him.
For who?
Yeah, but he's almost out there.
He's like a big shunt for. Nope. Ain't gonna say. Okay. Didn't say. Didn't tell us who that was shunted. But Drugovich in the Alpha. P1. That's enough of a gap. Right, George. Optimal for George. The setup is perfect, thank you. Happy days, happy days. Right, send George on a fast lap.
Give us a balance check when you can.
93% for Lando.
Yeah, happy. Okay, copy. So we're low on battery at the moment. Copper.
Oh, I did the wrong driver. Right. I ain't getting any better than that with George. And I don't think I'm getting any better than that with Lando. This time I'll send George on a fast lap.
No guys, please. Alright, copy that. Slow down now. Okay.
Warm me tyres up then, Lando. Tyres a little bit.
Start button off. Coming.
Lando's got a little clean air, so I do expect them not to be like that because obviously their car parts are extremely damaged. I'm happy with the setup though. Drugovich done P2. Crazy. Bottas and Piastri done the exact same lap times. How is the car looking? It's 15% on George's gearbox, 14% on Lando's. George will have a new gearbox to play with now anyway because his one's almost done. There's no point going back out. They've taken the flag. Taken the flag. Time that to perfection. To perfection. Let's take 24 laps. Yep, let's take 24 laps in. Probably got about one more set of practice sessions before gonna have to change the gearbox. Maybe get through Spain before that their first gearboxes are dead. Probably have up until Canada before we have to change the engines out. So yeah. Track climatization's looking good. Setup satisfaction's looking good. Track details. Dry. What is the pit? 21 seconds. So we need to be mindful of that. So ideally, we don't want to box first. Because we're going to get undercut massively. Verstappen, P1. Like I said, I expect a really poor showing around here, simply because our car is not designed to go low speed corners. Circuit info, yeah, 100% is 21 seconds. So we could be in the mud, absolutely be in the mud. But as long as we don't get knocked out in Q1, we should be alright. I do love Monaco then. Monaco to drive in game in the F1 24 game. It's really good. Absolutely love it. Yeah, that engine in ERS should last, I would say, even past Spain. Probably past Canada. What's after Canada? Is it Britain or Austria? Probably get to there. But like I said, we are the only team that has used 2 of everything. Configure. New set of soft. New set of soft. Looking for a spot to send them all out. Send out. Send out. George is in clean air. Lando's in relatively clean air. Send George for a fast lap. Probably won't do much, but we can try. Send Lando for a fast lap. See what we get on. George across the line. Only P4. That's because his gearbox is not good. And Lando only P10. George P6. So yeah. Ooh, P6, P11. Like I said, I'm going to do more intense. When I get the car to the entire Spec 2 stage, I'm going to obviously intensely look at the front wing and the low speed aspect, then the side pods at the like aero cooling, like the engine cooling, all the low speed stuff, because we need to massively improve the low speed. But then Monaco is an absolute outlier anyway. It's one of those circuits that, yeah, it's just an outlier circuit. No car designs anything for Monaco. But yeah, P8, P13 on a push. It's not looking good for us. But then our car parts are damaged, so our engine, our ERS, and our gearbox.
Taking the front.
But I will be surprised if we make it into Q3. We'll be extremely surprised. 98, 96 though. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Let's hope the teams took full advantage of practice. It's time for qualifying.
We try to take full advantage of practice, but didn't go too well for us. Engine's looking good. Like I said, we're going to be in trouble. As soon as that gearbox drops below 50%, the pace extremely drops off. So George is going to be slow this race. But with that being said, Lando should do better. But that's in theory. It never actually
Very nice.
like that. Right, let's jump on board with Lando. George should get a bit of a tow, so shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, we are awful in the slow speed corners, so George obviously going purple because he's getting a tow from Lando. So I don't get held up now by whoever that car is in front.
Standard Delta. So call the car box.
Did not expect George to go that fast.
And stay negative.
I really didn't expect George to go that fast. Well, we haven't gone that fast, as you can see. Configure. Like I said, I'd be very shocked if we get into Q2 at this rate. Seeing how badly our cars dropped down the order. This is rough. Real rough. Right. I'm going to need to send as soon as the Statman goes out. I'm going to need a miracle here. That's for Statman going out now. Oh, I think I've messed this up. Yeah, I've massively messed this up. Right, let's jump on board with Lando then. We need a miracle. We really do need a miracle. Lando's gone purple. Wow, okay. Green.
So currently
Wow.
P2. That's a good lap. So just confirming boxing and back into the garage. Confirm.
At this point, George is currently out. Looks like George is out. Green in the middle. Wow, okay. I didn't expect to do that well, but we did. I expect us to have a hell of a hammer, more of a hammering than that. seeing how they went in their first runs, but obviously then the track ramped right up, so it's looking good for Lando then. Two Ferraris going out side by side. Right. Obviously, I'm not too bothered about this one, this run, because we're on extremely used tyres. Green. Obviously, we only green because we're the only cars on track, but we are catching the Ferraris. Maybe we can get a cheeky toe from those. Maybe put a bit of a decent lap in. Lando's gone purple.
Stay negative. Stay negative, please.
Beat both Ferraris. Pretty damn awesome. And only 5/10 away from Sonoda, who I assume was on a brand new set of tyres. Right, we need to stay on top of this now. As soon as like the Verstappens and Gasly's come out, we need to be out with them. Maybe Ocon. Need to get them as close as possible. Bottas is going out. I mean, Nick De Vries in P4. Like, what? George is going to be hindered a lot because of his gearbox anyway, but right now this is crazy. Right, Verstappen's going out now, so Russell's going out behind Verstappen. I'm not going to be able to watch George's lap because I want to send Lando out behind Ocon. Send out. I just hope George doesn't get blocked now. Otherwise, it's game over. Yeah, I would say it's game over for George. Call him in. And then send him back out. He'll have plenty of time. I just hope George doesn't screw Lando up. I have to reconfigure George's tyres. It's just a good job that we had more time to go out. Lando isn't improving though. Wow. Lando's getting knocked out by her.
Sorry, mate. So currently P9, showing P9.
Lando's going to get knocked out.
So we're happy with that lap. Box, and call the car. Yeah, confirm.
Right. What will George do? Green for George. I thoroughly expect Lando to get knocked out by here. Potentially George is even going to knock him out. Oof. George is out. Yeah, both out in Q2. Horrific. Right, let's get this race done. I expected George to get knocked out, but not Lando. That's the gutting part. Yeah, medium. I'm gonna do. There's no point because you can't even overtake around here. I am gonna do soft, hard with George though, and go for the undercut. Driver options, tack, take fuel out. Fuel. Driver options. But yeah, that's horrific, man. It really is poor. Really is poor.
The streets of Monte Carlo are ready. It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
You need to be on high. I can't switch into Dom Fight yet either because it's too wide. All the cars are too wide. Let your teammate go a minute, please. Those on softs, so let him go. Get those tires of George to cool down as well. The De Vries is holding us right up. He's on the hards. Wow, George needs to push. This is going to be an awful race, I think.
DRS is disabled. DRS disabled.
Don't do that. Past. Right, he's right there, Max. So is Lando. My tyre's been hot. Oh, I do love to get past Max. Run it, we're doing some battery. I need a really cool one tires down. Well, me and Dragovic are on the same tyre where Duan is on 81%. Lando got past Piastri. Right, next lap I'm going to full attack with George. Need to get past Max. Even if I can just back him up for Lando. If you can't get past De Vries now, getting some clean air. Josh, you okay, mate? What's coming on? Do you think? I hope they do, mate. I hope they do for you. Right. George flying up the P8. Need to calm down now though with George. How far are we behind the leader? 8 seconds with George, 11 with Lando. If I play it right with George, and George doesn't mess this up, He needs to clear Joe as soon as possible. How's things though, mate? You okay? Right, he's not going to do it this lap then. But Guan Yu Zhou is the reason why we are struggling now, because he's holding us right up. Turn around with battery. I have to save battery with George. Joe must be pushing now. Oh, it's going to be struggle to get George all the way, you know. And I feel George's tyres are going off now as well. He's almost past him. You can recharge everything. Yeah, mate, I got to, obviously, F1 is, I'm waiting on the update for F1. And not only that, I've got to get this season done and dusted before the 22nd of July. And what's today, the 8th? And as you can see, I'm having a bit of a nightmare. My car's built for speed and low cornering speed. Car's a little bit slower. How's things on, mate? You okay? I'm going to let George take one for the team, actually. I'm going to put him on always defend, low aggression. I'm going to put on there as well, don't fight teammate, because his teammate is going to be faster. Lando can come off, don't fight teammate. If Lando makes it through, Lando makes it through. Because George's tyres are going right off. 3 seconds is the gap to Joe. Start saving some fuel. I need to really get past the start line. Lando's tyres are looking pretty good. Just do what Alonso did. Yeah, I bet you are, mate. I bet it was nice to have a good night's sleep last night in your own bed, like. Right, let's push with Lando a little bit. His tyres are good, so just need to get past Max. Go on, Lando. I'm gonna attack with George. But we need to get past De Vries. Come on, Lando, get past De Vries. Do it, Lando. Do it. .9. What was the gap? 20 odd seconds. Oh, those tires dropping off a cliff, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna obviously need to get the update and then need to have a look on how the setups are going to change, because I feel they are going to change massively. Yeah, mate, I bet it was. Alpines are going to score huge. Right, so 21 seconds is the pit window, right? So George is going to come out last. He's going to come up behind the shore as well. Box George into lap 27. Yeah, mate, it'd be interesting to see where we're at. It'd be very interesting to see that. I'd love to go to Silverstone, mate. I just don't think it would be feasible for me to. Obviously, one, it would be cost, and two, to get around. I couldn't do. I mean, I could do the 3-day weekend if like there was a B&B or, you know, something like that around. But I couldn't do the camping. It's just, you know, a shame when you look at it like that. But camping would absolutely crucify me. Yeah, oh, absolutely, mate. Right, let's box George. Get George out of the way. Safe to say George is not scoring points today unless it gets the cut. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's definitely on my bucket list of things to do, mate. It 100% is. Sonoda's got a pit stop with Russell. Honestly, I don't know. Probably. Oh, George had a pit stop error as well. Would love to see that. At least he came out in front of Dylan though. Lando's got a little bit of clean air, just needs to clear De Vries. Yeah, mate, will do. No worries. And George has just been overtaken by Mick Schumacher. And Chad Doohan. We need to get past as soon as we need that clear air. We're still good for tyres. Just let's see him back a little bit with George. Finally past him. Like Verstappen's just boxed. Box Lando this lap. Otherwise he's going to get undercut. Where is Lando going to come out to the 21 seconds? He should come out in front of the show, providing we don't have any pit stop errors. Pretty decent pit stop. Yeah. Oh, we came up just behind the show. Not good. Dragovic undercut massively. Right, so Magnussen, we need to get in, well, we need to get past, obviously, Richard Verschoor as soon as possible, like now, good man, and then we just need to keep piling the pressure then. I reckon from De Vries, P6 is on the cards for Lando, providing we can keep moving forward. Right, George is going to have a bad day. But then the soft runners have all got a box again. Past Magnussen. Just need to obviously be careful on Lando's tyres. And remember that you can't push very much. What lap time is Lando doing? Fastest car on the grid in the 15s. Hopefully we'll get Perez. Yeah, we got Perez. .38 to 78. I'm going to start saving fuel with Dragovic is going to hold us up massively. We need to clear him as soon as possible. We are catching him at the rate of knots. What is the time? 39. Yeah, so everybody from De Vries down, we should cut. Yeah, so Lando's on for P5 by here, but we need to clear this traffic as soon as possible, otherwise it's going to be game over. And they're all on our tyres as well, so chances of them boxing anytime soon, it's not going to be great. That's good. We should clear Gasly now as well. Hopefully. Yeah, we did. Happy days. Right, we need to get past now. And get past we're going to have to, otherwise we're going to be screwed. Tsunoda, fastest lap. Need to get past Dragovic. This is really hurting. Get past him, get past him, get past him. Yes! Let's Stroll next. Yes! Go on, go on, go on. Right, get past Danny Rick now. That's scary. Right, past Danny Rick. Right, let's start conserving fuel a bit now. So who else needs to box? Everybody's boxed. Ocon's miles in front of us, so I reckon we could catch Joe though. See what Lando does this lap. Yeah, he's 1.1 quicker than Guan Yu Zhou. Same time as Bottas. And obviously we're conserving fuel as well. get P5. Because, I mean, let's have a look at the tyres. Right now, Albon, Piastri, they need a box. Gonna come up behind us. But George has had a nightmare, and it's all due to George's car. George will have that new chassis on next race, so. Right, so look at the lap time between myself. 14:9, 15:4. We are catching. Ocon's going to box, and he's going to go behind Bottas. Might just in front actually. But we're into the 29s with 3/10. The thing is, I can't push with George at all. You okay, mate?
There's a crash. Fin demos there. Watch out.
What's up, Josh?
Heading to Saint-Avold. But oh, they
that's
can't
not a
avoid
crash,
making
is it?
contact. I imagine their confidence will have taken a knock.
Hello, Joshua. Yes, mate. I need to check out the new setups. I'm gonna have to get a wriggle on if oh, you know what I did, don't you? I left George on really defend, on actual defend, and then that obviously slows him down because all they want to do is defend. I couldn't work out why he was losing so much time, and I generally thought it was because of his damaged gearbox, but it wasn't. It's because I was being special. Should see George start pumping in some better lap times now. Take Lando off to the surf fuel. Yeah, you can do, mate. George can come off. Can see a fuel as well. See what lap time. George is in the 15s now as well. Also what, mate? Is it though? Is it though? I need that fastest lap. What's the Vliet on? On mediums. Yeah, will do, mate. Will do. CD's on as well. He wants to be invited. Obviously, I'll be back live as well later on with doing Spain, as I really need to get through these races. How's George doing? He's about to get lapped, I know, but look at my lap times George is putting in, man. Because I'm stupid and I left him on always defend. Yeah, CD is on now as well. Right, Lando is in clean air. Almost the fastest car on track as well. So next time round, I'm gonna go for the push. Why not, mate? Let's see if we can get a fastest lap back from Douglas. Spend a little ERS with George as well. Oh yeah, no worries, mate. It's fair enough. Can't be helped. You'd have to welcome it. Welcome to God's country. For your sake, mate, I hope they do. Could I get Bottas? It's going to be massive in the championship though, because Red Bull are not giving good points. Not at all. Lap times is Bottas doing the same lap time actually. We might not catch him. He was a 10th faster on our lap as well. Right, let's take Lando off conserving fuel. George is in no man's land. Miles behind. Maybe not. We ain't catching 7 seconds. Not on Bottas. Not on the same tyre though. I mean, Bottas. Well, we're doing the same lap time as well. We ain't catching that. P5. P15. I knew George was going to have a bad race because obviously his car parts are damaged or his gearbox is bad. Did they? Who have they signed? United have about to announce their first signing as well. And they'll have 2. Shock. They're about to sign Joshua Zirkzee and Matthias de Ligt. Don't let Piastri get past you, George. You let him get past you, George. You absolute. Well done, George. Well done, mate. No, if we sign Xerxes, mate, that'll be our striker done. We've agreed to trigger his release clause. Oh, yeah, the way. Got 15 laps to go. 5.9 off Bottas. I mean, ideally, I do love P4, but I ain't making that up. Nor on these tyres. That qualifying lets me down so much. Haven't you got college today then, mate? Oh, that's fair enough. I remember you saying you was going to look for a job, but I didn't think like your college had finished. Do you know what I mean? I thought that that was oh, it's gone from bad to worse for George. George is getting the Perez treatment today. Well, for Monaco at least. He'll be back in Spain later on today. We'll just pretend that George is a rookie for this one. Right, okay, I'm going to see if I can close this gap to see if I can close this gap to Bottas. Maybe I can get past him. Who knows? I feel Duan's going to steal my fastest lap as well. I can see Bottas. Hope that's Bottas. That is Bottas. Yeah, no worries, mate. like I said, I'll be checking out the new setups and whatnot and for F1. Right, these guys need to get out of the way. Surely these back matters. But there's Bottas. There'll be Bro. Bro's right there. We're going to this DRS. You're in. We are in. P4 is on. Hopefully. Try and get him from what lap? Wait. What lap 75? Getting closer and closer every lap. Trying to harvest fuel anymore. Harvest fuel. Fuel conserve. For me. That's gonna screw us. Get out of the way. Look how much time I've lost behind this back. All because of a back marker. That's 49%. Right, so back in the DRS. Next lap, we're going to punch it and go for it. It's the entire race, so I'm not too bothered. Let's do it now, actually. There it is. 3 laps to go. Bottas is also out of DRS. It's just a bit sad that finishing nearly a pit stop behind. I finished even worse behind of George. Oh, FIFA the Foxes. What are you like, mate? How can you say the Foxes are the best team. Like, it's just never going to happen, is it? It's just not. Like, you're just deluding yourself. Like, you shouldn't be like, man is the best team. They're in the mud, mate. They are absolutely in the mud. It's not, is it? Come on now, Joshua. Look at the lap time I'm doing compared to like Ocon, who's on mediums. Like 10% less tyre wear than Gasly, and I'm still doing the same lap time as him. George got after his tyre as well, to be fair. Bring that deficit down a little bit. Just goes to show you, mind, on how much.
It's Tsunoda, Yuki Tsunoda, over the line and heading right to the top of today's podium.
Taking the back.
Taking the flag, taking the flag. George will be back for Spain. They're not better than United, though, are they? Come on.
We have a checkered flag now. It's P4. Oh, it's a
What a remarkable drive by Lando Norris today.
I tell you what, they had to work hard for those points today.
We did have to work hard for those points today. Question is, right, so Ocon has gone to the top of the drivers, right? I'm not worried about the drivers. It's the constructors where we need to worry about. And Red Bull are in the mud. Right. Okay. 16 points in front of Alpine. 21 points in front of Red Bull. We need an immense result at Spain. We really do. Not worried about the DHL fastest pit stop. Not bothered at all. And I shall be back at about, well, in about 5 hours. You take care, guys. Peace.